What's up, guys? I know I haven't uploaded a video in a very long time, but today I want to talk about my journey as a basketball player. We will go through the first time I started watching basketball and the first time I went on to play basketball and how I'm doing now, and also my journey was trying to play basketball for my school and also playing rag for my local team. Without further ado, let's get into the video. I believe this started around 2018 when I was introduced to basketball by watching the NBA final 2018, the Warriors versus the Cavaliers. That was the first ever basketball game I've seen being played in the TV. I was really interested on the way they were playing, moving. I also did not really understand what was the meaning, but from seeing the score going up, but from seeing the score going up, it reminded me as soccer, getting goals, but the points were very different from soccer. But at that point, I was very interested on it. I continued on watching, but not too much because I didn't really know what was the point of basketball and how they played it at that time. Eventually, from watching the basketball game for the first time, I started going to school when I came here to America. I've started to see other kids playing basketball, but I really wasn't interested on playing it because I was more interested on playing soccer. That was the sport I was really into, and yeah, a different house, so that meant I had to move to a different school as well. When I went to the new elementary, it was very different because a lot of those kids were more interested on playing basketball, and also the school did not really have a great feel for playing soccer than the other elementary school I went to before I moved to this elementary school. So I was forced to play basketball, and also there wasn't a lot of kids who played soccer at that elementary school. It was I was basically forced to learn how to play basketball with a bunch of kids who were good and better than me. From that, just watching them play was very amazing until there was one kid who came out to me and invited me to start playing with them and show me some moves, but I didn't really understand the point of the move until we started playing the game. But I was more into just playing defense because that was the only thing I really knew how to do, and from playing soccer, that's how we really defended. So they were using me more as a as a lockdown defender, as they say. So I wasn't really interested, but as I said, they forced me to play. So when I went back home, I started searching, as I always do, to really understand the point of playing basketball. From that, I started doing my research how to play basketball, learning how to shoot around the rim and doing some layups as well. So the more I started playing basketball at school at that time, I would say the better I got, but the more information I really started to understand. But also I was lucky that I made some friends that were also living that neighborhood that I was living. So that made it easy. So they brought me to the court that we had to start playing with them because I was good at defending. So they used me as a lockdown defender. But I wanted to, also learn how to shoot to become a great player like other who were playing with me. Playing with kids around the neighborhood and also learning how to play basketball, the better I started getting at be able to shoot, and also understanding the game, where to shoot, what to do on different situations. So yeah, from that I went to middle school. I also tried out for the going to middle school. It was a little bit difficult because there were more um, basketball players that were good playing for other team, like they would say like AAU team that they were playing already. So coaches already knew them how good they were already. So I did not make the sixth grade team basketball because I also went to go on to play soccer at that time. So it was a little bit difficult to play soccer and then come back a month later to start playing basketball. So on my seventh grade, I went out and tried out. Likely there weren't a lot of players, so I made the team, but I did not play any game. I only played on the last game against a different school. The reason why I did not play, I did not have my physical to be able to play, so I got it on the last day of the game. So I only played like 2 minutes, and I defended well. So I was proud that I was able to at least play a couple of minutes for the middle school before we went to high school. Going to high school, as I said, basketball really wasn't my thing because I was more interested on playing soccer. So in ninth grade, I tried out. Likely, I didn't even make the basketball team. As I said, there were other really good players. The coaches also knew them, or that also played for their AAU team as well. So I did not make the basketball team for my ninth grade freshman year. Going to sophomore year, I also did not make the basketball team. Going my junior year, I also did not make the basketball team. Going my senior year, I did not make that basketball team. Disgraceful. But that didn't really stop me from there, but just to continue improving on playing basketball with other people. From doing that, I got better. I got better, stronger, really knowing how to shoot from outside, from all three different levels, from shooting threes, so from shooting mid-range and also layup. I got better on my dribbling from watching YouTube tutorial on showing how to play basketball really well, and also wanting to start learning how to play basketball. I would say I definitely was better than some of the players who made basketball team on my junior year and also the senior year as well. But it's okay, As I said, the coaches already knew them from middle school to them going to their freshman year to senior year. So it didn't really bother me that much, but it hurt a little bit knowing that I didn't make the basketball team. Likely, there were a local basketball team for rec. I went there and joined them to play with other kids who did not make the basketball team for those 2 years on my junior year and also senior year. But it was fun playing with other guys who were also good at basketball. We won some good games, but we did not really win the major trophy. But it was just fun playing the game, enjoying it, seeing other happy scoring those threes, just doing a lot of fun stuff and going to practice, enjoying the time with everyone. So that was my goal to going to play basketball and also learning how to play the game. And the lesson that I learned from playing basketball is that you gotta be patient, especially when you're learning how to play a new sport. It's not something you can just go on and just play, because if you just go like that, you'll just miss up a lot of stuff. So for me, when I learn a new sport, I tend to take it very slowly, really mastering that skill first. Because the first time I started playing, I didn't really understand. So I started with forms, getting that form really well enough to really make my arm strong enough to be able to hold it. And also watching other NBA players and learning how they hold the ball to be able to shoot and make the ball go on the net. So definitely take it very slow, but also know that it will take time to be able to become a great player. It takes time. It definitely took me I'll say years to become a great player, to be able to shoot from all three levels, from shooting threes, uh, mid range, and also layup, but also corner threes. Corner threes are really the toughest ones, so definitely take it very slow on learning how to play a new sport. So that's my lesson from playing basketball. That's it, guys. That is my journey on becoming a basketball player. From watching for the first time and now be able to play well enough to be picked in a team and actually play and win. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I also hope you guys can go on and learn a new sport that you guys could become good at it, and also show that you can be able to learn new things as well as I do. So see you guys.